This is Barry and Stuart. They are two magicians, and recently they read the Bible and were amazed at the stories within. Using the Bible as inspiration, they have travelled performing their versions of the miracles to genuine members of the public. They have turned staves into snakes, robbed a SAMSON of his strength.
Oh, unbelievable.
Transformed into a pillar of salt.
I haven't got any idea how you did that.
Afflicted skin diseases.
Oh my God!
Taken water from a stone.
Water from a stone!
And summoned the plagues. Everything you see is magic. Everyone is genuine. And there are no camera tricks involved. This is Tricks from the Bible.
God created the heavens and the earth. It says quite simply in the book of Genesis, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
This is the world, and some people believe it appeared with a big bang. So the two magicians have gathered together some science students to teach them an alternative to how the universe could have been made.
Hi, people.
Hello.
We know you were all expecting a lecture on how the universe started with a big bang.
But instead, we're going to talk to you about creationism.
You see, God created the world in 6 days.
That's 144 hours.
We're now going to create our own world.
In just 144 seconds.
We're going to create our world in this glass tank that's empty and void and without form.
It'll be a race against the clock that'll start ticking now. Go, Stuart.
The first thing you'll need in any world is light. And coming in at 186,000 miles per second, it's light! Light is everyone's favourite branch of the electromagnetic spectrum.
The next thing we'll need in any universe, according to this very informative journal, is water. Water is a source of life. Life cannot exist without water, and here it is, weighing in at 62.4 pounds per cubic foot, water! Water is everyone's favourite union of two hydrogens and an oxygen. Stuart.
Trouble is, when you look at water for any length of time, it gets really boring. Yawn. You, hold out your hand, just like that. That's perfect. Hold it up. Now look at the water, if you can handle the boredom. I can see your eyes are about to bleed with the boredom. I'll cover it up. Now, what better way to make our ocean look interesting and pretty than with some fish? Let's add the fish to our world. We've got fish in the ocean. Barry.
No world would be complete without land, except on the planet Pluto, that is, because that's made entirely of ice.
Be it island, hill, valley, gulf, plateau, country, continent, or beach. You just couldn't pitch your tent without land.
Now, some of the more observant people of you out there may have noticed that humans weren't born with gills. So, for that reason, we're going to include land. Ah! Land ahoy! Stuart.
Well, now we've got light and land and water, we've got fish swimming in our oceans, but there's something missing.
Is it matches?
No, you pyromaniac. It's not matches, but we can conveniently use the matches to create what God created on the fourth day. You. Hello!
Hi.
Can you tell me how many matches are in this box?
Lots.
How many matches now?
None.
None? Can you see inside there?
Yes.
What colour's my eye?
Dark brown.
Very good. What colour's my eyebrow?
Black.
What What colour's my ear hole?
Pink.
Okay. What colour is this cloth?
Multicoloured.
Oh, nothing gets past you except this mouse! Mousy will sustain the land and keep it fresh. Come on, Mousy. Sustain the land and keep it fresh. Barry.
Now Mousie's going to need some food, and because Mousy can't survive on a diet of string, she's going to need some of these. Plants. Plants will also make our world smell nice. Smells nice. Stuart.
Thanks. Plants and trees are also a great source of paper. Toilet paper. You, my friend, do that, do that. Look, you're the human toilet roll dispenser.
God breathed life into all living things, like this. Oh, I've just sneezed out a dog, Stuart.
Looks like he's got the bird flu.
Yeah.
Come on, we're almost there.
Animals of the air complete our circle of life, thus creating our very own perfect world.
Yeah. That is until a few thousand years later, when our perfect world will look like this.
Then we'll have to wear gas masks so we don't die from the pollution. Right, Barry, stop the clock. Did you do it in time? 146 seconds. 2 seconds over.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know. No, man! We forgot man! No, we didn't. I put one in there before we finished.
Really?
Have a look. Oh, wow! Look! It's Adam!
Moses asked God to show himself to the people, and so God took the rod of Moses and turned it into a serpent. This is taken from the book of Exodus, chapter 4. And God said, "Cast it on the ground." And he cast it on the ground, and it became a serpent, and Moses fled before it.
We're not the first magicians to perform the miracles in the Bible as tricks.
No, we're not even the first two magicians to perform the miracles in the Bible as tricks.
Ramesses
The Egyptian pharaoh.
had his own version of us.
Yes, he had two court conjurers, Jannes and Jambres, who did magic tricks.
So when Moses miraculously turned a staff into a snake, to discredit him, the Pharaoh had his magicians do the same thing.
Thing is, though, they were rubbish.
Yeah.
Jump to 4,000 years later, and these two magicians are in Egypt, where Moses turned a staff into a snake, and we're going to do our version of that miracle.
I'm looking for a stick.
Like these, right?
This one.
How much are one of these?
I can make it you a 500 pounds.
500 pounds.
500?
This is not too much.
It's too much.
Give me 450 pounds.
Will you do 400?
400. Come
Okay,
on.
to deal.
400
Okay, to
is
deal.
a deal.
Okay, to
Okay. 400. Cheers, man. Right,
Okay.
let's do this. Come on. Galley, galley.
Galley.
Gather round.
Gather round, all ye. Arab shoo.
Arab Shuf. Come and see. Arab Shuf. Come on, tourists and other faces of the world. Gather round. Come on.
Come on, get close. That's it.
We are magicians.
We are two magicians.
And like most magicians, we'll need some magic wands.
And we found some here at this market stall. Here they are.
A clap for the magic wands. A clap. A clap. Yeah. Clap for the magic wands. But they're not really magic wands, though.
No, they're more like walking sticks or staffs. Do you know English?
Yes.
You do? Great. What's your name?
Ida.
Ida. And where are you from?
I'm half Egyptian, half Irish.
So you're from Egypt and Ireland?
Right, Egypt
Okay.
and Ireland.
Ida, I want you to pick one of these staffs. Not now, but when I say now.
Sure.
Now. Which one? Point to one. This one? Here?
Yeah.
The one with the head of a horse?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, watch carefully. A sheet of newspaper in the foreign. Just stand back a bit. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to wrap the cane in the newspaper. Have a feel. Make sure it's still there. I haven't put it down my trousers. Still there.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready? Stop! I command thee to change!
I can feel it. It's beginning to change,
What's
Stuart.
happening?
It's sort of melting and it's getting all small and it's changing colour and shape.
What's happening?
Look at this,
It
Stuart.
looks all
It's-
bendy.
It's hissing. It's transformed into a snake. A snake. Oh, what's wrong, people? What you don't scream your lungs dry. Don't scream your lungs dry. It's only a wee snake, and he wants to say something. Oh, he's saying something. He says,
I want my mates.
Oh.
he wants his mates, Stuart.
Well, that serpent of the underworld needn't be lonely anymore because there's 3 other walking sticks here. Maybe we can do the same thing. Let's put them back in the box and wrap them up. Staffs, I command thee to change.
Is it working?
Huh! Blow me! Look, it's worked! Look, they're all snakes!
Well, it was amazing. I couldn't believe the snakes came out from where? 4 normal canes. And then the first one I thought, okay, maybe that could be something strange, but the 4 of them was really fun.
Coming up on Tricks from the Bible.
Look at the mixer.
Shock.
Looks.
And horror. This is Barry and Stuart. They are 2 magicians. Using the Bible as inspiration, they have travelled performing their versions of the miracles to genuine members of the public. There are no camera tricks involved. Everything you see is magic.
The plague of locusts.
Moses is having a hard time getting the Pharaoh's attention. God helps out by afflicting the people of Egypt with a series of plagues. In this story, a skin condition affects the Egyptians and their animals. Exodus chapter 9. So they took some soot from the furnace and stood before Pharaoh. Moses tossed it into the air, and a skin condition broke out on the people and animals of the land.
Through in the lecture hall is this group of people. They've replied to this advert on the World Wide Web.
Models wanted. Barry and Stuart are filming a new magic show. If you have killer looks, then contact the 2 magicians.
Let's go and see the beautiful people.
Now, being beautiful people and models, the last thing you would want is a disease from the good book.
In there are descriptions of many different skin diseases, including burns,
Ringworm,
psoriasis of the scalp,
pustular dermatitis,
boils,
and desert sores. Now imagine Barry is as good looking as you lot are. Imagine women just literally worship the ground he walks on. The last thing he would want is a disease of biblical proportions. He wants to turn heads, not stomachs. But if Barry was as good looking as that, well, I'd just get really annoyed looking at his face. So the first thing I would do is cover his head over with a bag. And then I would smite him with a wretched disease.
But before we do that, we do have a bag. Have a look at the bag. It's empty. It is empty, yes. It is an empty bag. Have a look at the bag. Empty, yes. You, come with me. Come and join me down here. Stand right there. I'm just going to put the bag on my head. And if you could just grab my arm, make sure that I don't do anything funny.
Great. Now, let's choose a skin disease. Round here, I've got a bingo ball machine filled with bingo balls. On each of the bingo balls is a different word, a different skin disease. Look, this one is psoriasis. Yeah. This one here, for example, is a ringworm. Nice. I need someone to come up. You, my boy, come up to my desk. Thank you. Great. It's all right, I'm not going to cane you. I just want you to pick one of these balls, but let me just twist them up first. Look at me, I'm a mad twister. Right, reach inside and get a skin disease. What is it? Show the camera, let us see.
Boils.
Boils? I'll take that. Go and sit down, quick as you can. Boils were famously cast upon the people of Egypt by Moses and Aaron. In response to God's command, Moses threw up a handful of soot, causing festering boils to break out on men and animals. I don't have any soot. Just got these bingo balls. I'll throw the bingo balls at Barry. You ready, Barry?
I suppose so.
I've been smoked! Look, have a look at them, make sure they're real. Look, are they real? Look, do you want to see too? Look, they're real. Have a look.
Just seen Barry's face explode all over my legs, basically. And unfortunately, I got all the pass. What do you do?
I was expecting the balls, but not quite the pass. That was a bit of a shock.
The city of Sodom has angered God so much that it has to be destroyed. But God wants to save Lot and his family. Angels are dispatched and almost have to drag them out of the city and then tell them to run. Genesis 19 says, God overthrew those cities and the entire plain, destroying everyone who lived in the cities and all the vegetation in the land. But Lot's wife looked back, and she became a pillar of salt.
Barry and Stuart have invited members of the public to a secret location. The two magicians have told them not to look back, as they are led to bear witness to a magic trick that will leave them shocked and stunned.
I'll get the lights.
Come on, everyone in. Gather round.
Come on in, y'all. Stand here, that's it, right round. This is what you all came to see. A book.
But it's not just any book, because inside this book, there is a picture of the hand of God in action.
We haven't looked at it yet because of what happened to Lot's wife.
She turned around and saw the cities Sodom and Gomorrah being destroyed, and she got transformed into a pillar of salt because she'd witnessed the hand of God in action.
We've been too scared to look at the picture in case we end up as pillars of salt.
But I'm now going to make Stuart look at this book.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to trick you into looking at it.
You can't trick me.
Why not?
Because I'm a trickster. You can't trick a trickster.
Yeah, I can trick a trickster.
No, you can't. I can see right through you. Like that time that you wet yourself and said it was a tea stain.
That was a tea stain.
Yeah, a tea stain that smelled like urine. Face it, you can't trick me. In fact, I'm so sure you can't trick me. Not only will I put my life on the line, I'll put our audience's life on the line.
Okay then, Cocky. Why don't you go and stand on that table,
I will.
Turn around, and close your eyes. Cover your eyes, so that no one of these people can be giving you clues.
Right, okay, my eyes are closed and I'm turned around.
Okay then, I'm going to make Stuart look at the hand of God.
Bring it on, Barry.
Stuart, I know you haven't eaten all day, and I've got your favourite food. Chips for you. If you turn around, I'll give you the chips.
Barry, you haven't got any chips. You're just trying to trick me.
No, Stuart, I'm not trying to trick you. Look, I actually did have the chips.
Oh, man. Can I have a chip?
No, you can't.
Well, at least give me another go. Come on, I'm just warming up.
Okay, I'll give you another go then.
Right, I'll turn around and close my eyes.
Hey, Stuart, you will never guess who's just turned up. It's Lady Isabella Harvey. Look, here she is.
Good one, Barry. She's not there. You're just trying to trick me again. I'm not looking, I'll turn into salt.
If you turn around, I'll give you a kiss.
Barry, that's the worst impression I've ever heard.
Stuart, I wasn't trying to trick you, actually. Look, here she is. She really is here.
Wow, can I have that kiss now?
You must be joking.
Never mind, Lisa.
Anyway, it was really nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
And I better be off.
Now, come on, Barry, give me another go. Just one chance to get it right.
Okay, then, I'll give you another go.
Oh, thanks. Right, I'm going to turn around and close my eyes again.
Stuart, you are just so bad at this game. I mean, you said you'd be able to do it, but you just haven't been managing at all so far. What's up?
Oh, come on, give me a break, Barry. I'm having a bad day, that's all.
Okay, Stuart, I'm juggling 3 chainsaws.
Ha! I think you're telling the truth. This I've got to see.
Stuart? Stuart, turn around, everyone. It tricked him.
It was really weird. You just seen him standing there as a human form, and the next minute he's rock solid as a piece of salt.
I'm still trying to figure out how he's done it. I'm just a bit confused by it all. It's just like, man, I wasn't expecting that at all.
I haven't got a clue. I haven't got any idea how you did that. Amazed.
Still to come on Tricks from the Bible. We steal one man's strength and give 2 girls the fierce.
Samson was a mighty man of the Bible. He'd been promised by God that provided he never had his head shaved, that he would be given incredible strength to defeat his enemies. But Delilah, the Philistine, tricked him into having his head shaved, and he was handed over to his enemies. Judges chapter 16, verse 19. She made him sleep upon her knees, and she called a man and had him shave off the 7 locks of his head.
Barry and Stuart have arrived at the YMCA. Not to flex and tone, however. They are there to teach some young, fit men about the Bible.
This is David.
Hello, David.
Hello. This is David's friends.
Hello, David's friends.
Hey. David has agreed to take part in one of our tricks because we've offered him the chance to win some money.
You look really strong.
Well, you know, the strongest man, biblically speaking, was Samson.
He was the Hulk Hogan of his day.
And the secret to Samson's strength was his long hair.
His long silky locks went halfway down his back, like a big girl.
But there was a drawback. If ever he got his hair cut, he'd become weak.
Like Stuart. We've got this bucket of sand here. Can you lift it, David?
Easy.
Go on.
Of course you can. It weighs about 0.9 of a milligram.
But can you lift it after you've had an encounter with Delilah?
You see, when we shave your hair, your strength will vanish, just like Samson's.
Here's the game.
Round 1!
Lift the bucket.
Put it down. You see, we've got this, 250 pounds that you can win. I'll put it just here.
All you have to do is lift the bucket and the 250 pounds is yours. But you've got to let us shave off a wee bit of your hair first.
But that's all right, though, isn't it? I mean, 250 quid just to lift the bucket, and we only want a tiny bit of your hair.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah?
Go on then, go on.
You're up for it?
Yeah.
Great. Then just stand here. Listen to the sound of Delilah. Allow yourself to bend over as we shave off some of your hair. You'll start to feel your strength disappearing. That's it. Now stand up there, David. Try and lift the bucket.
That's it. Pick it up. Oh, hold on. Stop for a second. Look, what's wrong with you? You know, I can lift the bucket. Barry, can you lift it?
Yeah, I can lift it. I can lift it with my eyes closed. David, have another go. Try and lift that bucket.
Use all your might.
Oh, David.
Oh, this is awful. Give it up. Come on, you're out of time. You've lost the money.
Stop it, David. You've lost the money. But you've got a chance to win some more money in round 2.
This time, to make things fairer, we're going to take out some of the sand. What's that? That's about a cupful. Well, surely you can lift the bucket now. Give it a go. Of course you can lift it. There's no sand in it.
Of course you can lift it. But can you lift it after you've had another encounter with Delilah?
We'll even put another £250 on the line. There it is. That's 500 quid. All we want to do is take another little bit of your hair, but that's all right, isn't it?
Yeah,
500 quid?
It's okay for 500 quid? Okay then, just stand there, listen to the sound of Delilah and bend over. As we shave off even more of your hair now, you'll find even more of your strength just disappears from you. In fact, when you try and lift the bucket now, you won't even be able to do it. Lift the bucket. Go on, try it.
Try it. Use all your might. Oh, man.
Oh, this is terrible.
This is terrible. David, I bet even a child could lift it.
And as if to mock you, here's a child to lift it.
Oh, well, I guess the £500 is yours. Now you can go and buy your own weight and pick and mix.
Tough luck, David. You've got a chance to redeem yourself in round 3.
Yeah, you wimp. Come with us.
If your puny wee legs can handle it.
As you can see, we've set up this tug-of-war match.
You're going to play tug-of-war against one of us.
And if you win, then you'll win this grand.
Oh, look at the grand, David. Smell it. Lick it. You want it, don't you?
I want it.
You do want it. And to make it even fairer for you, you get to choose which one of us to play tug-of-war against. Stuart or me?
I think it's got to be Stuart.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go up against these guns. Now, before we can play this, we will have to shave off just a wee bit more hair.
But that's all right, isn't it? I mean, this is a grand, and we only want just another tiny bit of your hair. Is that all right?
Go for it, go for it.
Yep. You're up for it?
Yep.
Great. Stand there, listen to the sound of Delilah, bend over and relax as we shave off almost all of your hair. Almost all of your strength completely disappears. Oh, no. Right, David, stand up. Come over this way and take that end of the rope where the knot is. It's a
now,
chance
David,
to win a grand.
If we pull you over this line, then you've lost. Ready?
Take the strain.
Right.
Pull! Go!
Oh man. Oh man, I'm sweating here. Oh, it's really...
Hello.
Hi, Barry, am I winning?
Yeah, just get a really good pull. You'll probably win.
Okay, I'll pull him then.
All right, bye.
All right.
Come on, David. A grand at stake here. Oh, David, you've made it over the line. What a shame. David.
You've lost the money, your hair, and your pride as well.
But you shouldn't go home with nothing.
No.
Here's a hat. You can put that on to cover the mess you made of your hair.
Right, let's go. We'll buy you a drink, if you can lift it. Punitron.
It's just unbelievable. I mean, the bucket, I was lifting it with all my strength, just couldn't move it. It wouldn't shift, not even a little bit. It's just unbelievable. And the rope, he wasn't even holding it. He had one hand on it, and I didn't shift him at all. And I've just got to go and get a haircut now, I guess.
Christ encountered a man possessed by many demons. When he met with the man, he was able to call the demons out of him. He took the demons and threw them into a herd of pigs. The pigs became terrified and ran to a nearby river, where they all drowned. Mark chapter 5, verse 13. He gave them permission, and the evil spirits came out and went into the pigs. The herd, about 2,000 in number, rushed down the steep bank into the lake and were drowned.
Inside this record shop are the two magicians. They have made a discovery that may leave some people wanting to sleep with the light on and never listening to music again.
We've discovered something quite sinister about certain types of music.
You've probably heard about backmasking. You know, secret messages being hidden within the music.
Sure, you play your music forwards and you receive some totally top-tastic banging tunes down your ear hole.
But when you reverse the song, sometimes you can hear demonic voices. This can lead to demonic possession.
Demonic possession is well documented within the Bible.
In Acts 5:16.
Peter and the apostles heal those tormented by evil spirits.
In Luke 4:31.
Jesus heals a demon-possessed man at Capernaum.
In Samuel 1:16-14.
King Saul is a bit bothered by an evil spirit.
And recently we found this record. It was recorded by Bez, before he was with the Happy Mondays. They never released it though because it's got backmasking in the music.
We're going to take this record and play it downstairs. I hope that something weird happens. Let's go.
Excuse me, would you like to come and see something?
Would you like to see a magic trick?
That's where all the rare records are.
Now you're probably all wondering why we brought you down here, aren't you?
Yes.
Listen to this.
Now that you've heard that, any one of you could be possessed. But luckily, we know exactly how to detect and exorcise evil demons.
Yeah.
We read a pamphlet on it once.
Demons hate pure water, and we've got some pure water in here. In this goblet.
You. We'll test you first. Come up here. Show us your hands. Put your hands out. Show the camera your hands. Put them nice and close. Just other side. You can see that your hands are clean. There's nothing on them.
Okay, hold them face down like this and cross them over and hold them in front of the camera. Don't move them at all, whatever you do.
I'm just going to sprinkle you with a little bit of water. Now, don't worry. The water won't burn you, but you might get a wee bit wet, all right?
No. If you're possessed by a demon, its mark will now be visible. Turn over your hands.
Oh my God.
What is it? You've got a mark.
Number.
You've got the mark of the demon. You're demon-possessed. Unlucky.
Come and sit here.
You know, exorcising an evil demon can actually be quite dangerous. You might die. But it's okay, though, because in Mark 5:13, Jesus successfully exorcises a demon from a man into a herd of pigs.
Now, I'm not a herd of pigs, but I do have some pigs. 10 little piggies on the end of my toes. Look, take my foot. Repeat after me. This little piggy went to market.
This little piggy went to market.
Grab the next one. This little piggy stayed at home.
This little piggy stayed at home.
This little piggy had roast beef.
This little piggy had roast beef.
And this little piggy had none.
And this little piggy had none.
And this little piggy had projectile vomiting.
And this little piggy had projectile vomiting.
The demon must have left you and now went into Stuart. Go and sit down. How are you, Stuart?
I'm sweating. This isn't good.
Right, let's
So
put
hot.
you in the exercise machine.
I'm hot.
That's the only way you'll be safe. Come on, get inside, quick. Okay, we'll cover you up with this. That'll stop any bits of guts flying out all over the place. Okay, I'm also going to restrain you in case you start lashing out like some weird mad octopus creature. Okay then, Stuart, expel the demon. Cast him out of you. There's a hand. You're doing well, Stuart. I see a hand. Keep on pushing. There's a head now. Come on, Stuart. Push out the demon. Get the demon out of your body forever. No, Stuart, don't die. Keep on pushing. Keep on trying. The demon's almost out. Don't die, Stuart. Don't die. Stuart. He's dead. Demon. Demon, stand here, demon. Who are you, demon? Unmask thyself.
Yeah, man.
It's Bez, the Vibes Man from the Happy Mondays. How are you?
Very well indeed, how are you?
You killed Stuart, by the way.
I'm glad of that one.
But you got some fans over here. Do you want to go meet them?
No. Oh, okay.
Come here, top fan.
That was very clever how you came out of there, wasn't it?
You like that?
How did you do it?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I was impressed myself there as well.
It's just amazing.
Are you double jointed?
I am double jointed.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I can curl. You won't believe what I can do.
Well, I think that's a whole new programme show.
Next on Tricks from the Bible. Water in the desert.
When Moses tapped the stone with his staff, the stone produced water for his people.
And plagues in the restaurant.
Sing the final plague! The plague of darkness!
The Israelites were walking through the desert. They were very tired and thirsty and were complaining to Moses. Moses went to God to see what he should do. God said, take this rod and hit the rock and water will gush out. And that's what he did.
Exodus 17, verse 6. Behold, I will stand before thee there upon the rock in Horeb. And thou shalt smite the rock, and there shall come water out of it, that the people may drink.
Barry and Stuart are at the pyramids for their next trick. They are rounding up some locals in order to impress them with their version of a miracle.
Water is incredibly important in the Bible.
God created it.
Moses divided it.
Jesus walked on it.
And Stuart, he's drinking it. Except he's not in the Bible.
Ha! I feel well and truly hydrated. This is a glass top table, and on it are exactly 60 identical black stones that we've arranged in a spiral because it looked mystical.
Have a look underneath. You can see that they're just all exactly the same. That one's the same as that one, which is the same as that one.
Now, we're going to need someone's help. Random human, can we have your help?
Yeah.
Yes? What's your name?
Mary.
Mary.
In the Bible, Moses struck a stone with a staff, and the stone transformed into water, giving his thirsty people water to drink.
He had found water in the middle of the desert, and now we are going to do the same thing. We're going to mark one of these stones with the chemical symbol for water, H2O. Just pick up any one of the stones, Mary. Any one you like. Pick one up. Which one?
That
This one? Pick it up. You can pick it up and hand it to me. I'm going to write it on with this white marker. Let's H2. Oh my goodness! And there is the mark. You can all see it. It's the water symbol.
Right, Mary, just turn around. Face the other way. Face the other way. That's it. Perfect.
That's it. Because I'm going to mix up the water stone with all the others, like this.
Like he's like a mixing machine. He just don't stop.
All the stones are mixed. Turn back around and come and stand where I'm standing, just here. Now with your left hand, this one, point your finger just like that. And put it over the first stone of the spiral there.
Yeah.
That's it. Because in a minute, you're going to move your hand round the spiral and stop wherever you like. But before you do that, you must first receiveth Moses' staff.
This is not Moses' actual staff. This is merely a replica. Hold on to it. Right here. Now, you have the power.
Now you've got the staff, try and find the water. Move round and stop wherever you like.
There. You happy to stop there? I'm going to give you one chance to change your mind.
But I don't like to change my mind.
You don't want to change your mind?
Okay.
You want
then.
that one?
Okay, you're happy there? Good.
Okay, camera, go underneath and see this.
Pick up the stone. Pick it up.
Have a look.
Have a look. Have a look at it.
Yo, it's the same one.
It's the H2O. Show the camera. She's found the stone with the water on it. And look, have a look underneath the table. None of the other stones said H2O. You can see. I mean, what are the odds in that? It's amazing. It must be, what, 1 in a million chance of getting that?
Actually, it's only 1 in 60, but it's still impressive nonetheless. Let's try this again.
Okay.
Make sure that it's not soft. It's not an egg.
Yeah.
No, it's not a cheetah.
No.
It's the stone of pyramid.
Yeah.
It's not. No. Turn this way. Cup your hands just like this, down here. Cup your hands right there. And I want you to keep your eye on the water stone.
You see, when Moses tapped the stone with his staff, the stone produced water for his people. Just like that. Water from a stone! Yes!
Really, it's amazing. I don't know how they can get water from the stone. I check the stone, it's strong, it's not cheated.
حاجة حلوة يعني وهو خد الحجر وحط في ايده وبعد كده راح منزل لي ميه بتاع ما لقيتش الحجر يعني حاجة جميلة يعني.
And God placed 10 plagues upon Egypt to set his people free. The Bible in Exodus 8 puts it like this. And the Lord spake unto Moses, Go unto Pharaoh and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord, Let my people go, that they may serve me.
We got some fans. Not many. But we do have a few. And we put an advert on our website asking for 2 of our fans to come and join us on a date.
Yeah, we got some replies and some pictures.
We picked these 2 little beauties and we asked them to come dressed up for the occasion.
And when they arrive, we're going to wine and dine them, Old Testament style.
Buddy, is that there? Buddy. That's there, isn't it? It's there. Hello. Hiya.
It's
Let's go inside. Let's go in.
Yeah, let's go in. Come on in. Don't mind the big box. That's just here to give us a little bit of privacy, that's all. So this chair's going to be yours.
Right,
This is your chair. Lovely hair. Yes, and I like your earrings. They're fun. Yeah. Disappointingly, there's no alcohol yet. It's all just water. But non-disappointingly, we've got you some gifts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
But
Yeah.
you can't open them just yet.
Yeah, they're a surprise for later.
Okay.
Have any of you read the Bible?
Huh? Not really.
No.
No.
You might remember from your Sunday school that Moses cast 10 plagues upon Egypt.
The first plague, Moses turned all the water in Egypt into blood. In fact, all the water in Egypt had transformed into blood. There was blood everywhere. There were blood in the baths, blood in the sinks, blood all over Egypt.
But the plagues got much harsher after that. That involved things dying. Here's an example of what a dead pig might look like, because all the Egyptian livestock were killed.
But there was a plague that was harsher than that. The plague of frogs.
Oh, seriously? Is that real? Oh my God, that is real! That is real! Oh, no!
It's just a little
No!
It's safe.
Back in.
Oh God! Seriously?
There were tons of frogs all over Egypt, just hopping around. Egypt was completely covered with them.
They were everywhere. They went into bedrooms and palaces. They were everywhere.
Sit down, come close. Sit down.
Come on. We need you to sit down. Come on, quickly, sit down.
It's safer if
sit
you
down,
sit
pull
down.
yourself
Sit
in.
down on the frogs. Just sit there. Have you decided what you want to eat yet?
Yeah,
you haven't decided what you want to eat?
Don't, please!
Sit down! Sit down, come and decide what you want to eat.
Please!
I think these menus really give this place a touch of class.
Yeah, I think so. So Barry, what are you going to have off the menu?
I am going to have the tuna pasta, I think.
Tuna pasta? A splendid choice. It looks truly scrumptious.
Yes.
Oh, we almost forgot your gifts.
Your gifts, of course. Let us bring them in close so that you get a good look at
Come
them.
in close.
It's all right. It's fine.
Look.
Look at your gifts. For you, I got you these earrings.
Yeah. I wanted to get you a necklace, but I bought a brooch instead.
Okay.
They don't look all that impressed, Stuart.
You know, the Egyptian Pharaoh wasn't impressed either when Moses cast the 3rd and 4th plagues. What Moses did was turn all the dust in Egypt into flies.
Oh, that's disgusting! I don't want to shed on the frogs.
Look at you hiding away in jealousy. What's your problem? You want some disease-ridden flies as well? I think you do, don't you?
Egypt was in turmoil. There were flies everywhere.
Please! Oh,
The flies were carrying diseases which caused festering boils to appear on all the Egyptian people. Their skin started to itch, and the boils got bigger and they flew. It was horrible and disgusting. Would any of you care for a drink?
No!
No. Another plague Moses cast upon Egypt was the plague of hail. Don't be so frightened, it's just ice cubes.
Why is that frog really near me?
Look, I'm talking about the plagues here. The most horrifying plague of all, though. Of all the plagues that Moses cast, the most horrifying had to be the plague of locusts. There were locusts all over the place. Thousands of locusts all over Egypt. They were everywhere.
Emily goes out on the floor.
Come sit down. Come sit down. Look,
what could be worse?
Down, or I'll bring this over to you. Come sit down.
Watch the frogs. Watch the frogs. Come on, sit down. Sit down.
Sit down. You're safe.
Come and sit.
Oh my God! What do I say?
What could be worse?
No, what?
Amid the chaos of the plagues, than the final plague, the plague of darkness.
I'm getting to the table like a dog. Jade, just stay still.
Okay, I'm fine.
Please.
I'm fine.
The worst bit was definitely the, I don't even know what they are, locusts. Oh, they're everywhere. And little mini beasts. That's just disgusting. What's that? I feel like they're on me. And someone, in the darkness, I swear, put a frog on my lap. I don't know, but I was fine. I felt I was
There was a locust sat there, Emily. I was like, help me. It was sat, just honestly, just ready to pounce on me. And I didn't want to move. I didn't want to stand on anything. I didn't know what was going on.
There's a fly on my leg.
Stop it.
No, horrible. It was horrible. It was a horrible experience.